Right, this is Bat Bajas, episode 3, and a couple things. First, I want to apologize. I know episode 2 was a little long. I am working on how to get that shortened. We'll see if we can't get it down this week. I got a few things I did in advance, so it won't be as long. So, first things first. As you can see, Dire Wolf Tunnel has come to an end. It ended at a lava lake, and it seems to be a long cave in the lava lake. So we're going to work on that. The new tunnel is going to be K1 Inc. And he's another Minecrafter. Can't edit these, can you? I don't think so. So I want to do K1 Inc. And his name, he always says it on his videos, is Ken. All right, and it's, it would appear that I didn't do very good. All right, let's try this again. K1 Inc. All right, so he's another Minecrafter that I follow, and I'm just going to get that out of there. It'll drive me nuts. Okay, so just a quick look at what we've done from episode 3. From episode 2, I can't remember. We did finish the Dire Wolf Tunnel. We're going to start the K1 Inc. now. We got some creosote. We got 12 balls of creosote here. It's not going to make any more right now because this only holds 120,000. Bat can't math. Can only hold 12,000 millibuckets. So of course, if it started cooking this, it wouldn't fit in there. But we'll take that in a minute. Tree farm's doing good. We got lots of wood. MFC was set up. And, we got 2 eggs. I'm trying to get 4 to 6 chickens in here. So right now we've got Francine and Martha. I forgot it can't be Frank. Frank's a guy's name. Chickens are girls. So let's see. Oh, now we got 3. So we got Frank, Martha, and Melissa. I'll probably forget those names. So anyways, let's get to work on what we're doing today. What's going on? You will see I made some arrangement around here. I've moved storage net over here. Of course, we got the Java barrel for the cobble. We did a lot of mining, lots of ores, and we picked up some more supplies here. A few mobs that got in the way, and this pit. This is not for not to put the Kraken in there or anything like that. It has a purpose. I want to stop using coal for my furnaces. And I need to put a dynamo right there for immersive engineering, which is, I had it in there. We need to make one of these bad boys. We have the kinetic dynamo, and the wheel has to be connected to it. To do that, we are going to need treated wood. As you can see, the tree farm has got lots of wood going. I got lots on me. Let's grab my 12 bottles, and once I put more bottles in, and we got our wood here, and we're going to just take 1 stack for now. The reason why I keep my wood like this is because you can hold a lot more wood this way. I got that idea from Adult Only Minecraft from Mark, and I think it's a great idea. Then we take our bottles, and we're going to go like this, and this is going to give us 64 planks of treated wood, and we're going to put these back in, and as you can see, they're already filled up. Boom! I had 8 bottles there, and now it's going to start cooking up more of the creosote. And we're going to take half of a half, and we're going to make sticks, like so. Now, when we were discussing it before, we need 4 of these segments to make 1 wheel. And there's my 4 segments. And then, to make the wheel, and there's the wheel. We've now made the water wheel. So it was a pretty simple recipe. First we made 4 segments, which is going to be, 2, 4, 6, 4, 8, okay, 12. And 12 and 12, it looks like, no, that's not right. See, Bat can't math. My kid's a genius at math. She didn't get it from me. You need it. You can calculate it. Now the next step is we need to make our dynamo. We need to make this. So first we need the copper coil, which means we need 8 wires. So this is where I can do good. 2 pieces of wood. And we've got our 8 coils. They go around. We got our piece of iron. That goes there. And then next we need to make this part, which is a redstone, and that redstone, the 3 iron, the copper wire coil, and bam, bam. There we go. Better get a piece of cobble here because we're going to want to put that cobble underneath. Let's just do it this way. Put that there, just for the moment. Now, when you lay down the kinetic dynamo, is it this way or is it the other way? No, it should be the other way around. So take that off. It's this way. Here we go. Just a couple of these will do, just to get up there. Yes. And then you take your wheel. We're going to do 1 wheel for now, but we left it so we could expand if we have to. Now, a wheel has a 3 by 3 footprint. So I think we'll be okay here. Okay, get rid of you. Maybe it needs 1, 2, 3. Maybe this has to go out a little more, just for the moment. It's funny, I was doing this in my test world, easy peasy, and now it's not working. Let's try that. There we go. So I just didn't have enough room. So what's the footprint on this? Footprint is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess because of the way I have it laid out. Ignore that. That's just my phone going off. Let's loosen this out. I underestimated the footprint. You know why? Because I was looking at it from a being on the bottom point of view. All right, and let's get that while we're at it. Because at some point we are going to want to use those cinder pearls. All right, so now we got the wheel in. We're just doing a couple of adjustments here that we didn't do earlier. I'm pretty sure I have a shovel on me too. Oh, well, we definitely want that. And this is the problem with building on camera, especially for me. I cannot not mine stuff that's needed. Give me a minute here. My goodness, that was just a rabbit hole I couldn't get out of. I kept finding stuff I had to mine. Now, what we want to do is we need to get the water going down. I'm hoping this won't make a mess. I'm hoping I did it right. Let's find out what happens. We put our water there. And let me just mute my phone. It's just going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs here. Okay, there we go. The wheel's turning now. And this is now producing power. Wow, that's a good spin too. Look at the spin on that. That is a really good spin. Because if you don't get the water right, your wheel cannot spin at what's called optimum spin. And this is optimum. Basically, you want both sides of the wheel covered in water, and at least from around the middle back. If you can get this whole area covered in water, it gives you a fast spin. Now, the next thing we need to make is, not there, we want to make, I keep removing what I don't need to, is the external heater is the second part. We're going to need another copper coil. So if we remember correctly, that will be 2 sticks, 8 copper will give us our coil. And then, of course, our iron gives us the coil, the copper wire coil. And then we should have everything else in inventory. And there's the external heater. And that will go here. Now we're going to need the hammer, because what you need to do, oh, I meant to tell you, the hammer does get damage, like I thought. It doesn't damage making multi-block structures, but it does damage. I basically took a piece of iron ore and I put it in the crafting table, and what it does is it gives you 1 iron grit. I'm going to cook that later. And it gives the hammer damage, which is what I wanted. We don't want the hammer ore doubling, because if it ore doubles, you're never going to want to make a crusher. Now the next step is you have to go back here and whack right there. That's okay. So that's the input. You're not going to get an output color, because there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do with. We're going to put it on top though. There's nothing you can do to output on this. This is just. It's got one job. That one job for the external heater is to accept power, right? And it's not going to output anything. And I don't. Turn that off. Yes, we want it there. Now, to get this to work, we're going to need to make, I want the lowest one on the spectrum right now, which is the LV wire connector. This is 4 hardened clay and 3 copper will give you 8. Do I have enough clay? I have 20, and I need... Okay, I should have enough to make what I need here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 blocks. Is it 4 blocks? Okay, so give me a minute. I'm going to go cook these up, and then when I come back, we'll go to the next step. Okie dokie. This is perfect. So now we got our 4 blocks of clay, and we're going to put 1 in each corner, and we're going to need 3 of those, and we got our connectors. Now, these are the low voltage connectors, and the only thing that can connect to low voltage connectors are low voltage wires. We'll put one on the input there, and I think we can put one there. Will it fit? Yes. Okay, now, I'm just curious, could I put it? We're going to try it. There. Now, the kinetic dynamo is now collecting power. Well, it's building power from the water wheel. And we want to transfer that power over to this external heater. I am planning on moving this outside, so I really don't want to make this big. I just want enough power to do what it needs to do right now. And that is to save me burning up coal. Now, I'm not going to be moving these furnaces to the base most likely, because after a while you just don't use them anymore. Very rarely. You'll need them for steel. So we might build, when I build the Dirty 9x9, I might build the blast furnace over there, because we will be wanting it for steel. Because if you look here, the only way we can make steel until Magic Crops is with a blast furnace. You go here, and I'm not even sure if Magic Crops will make steel, because this is not the newer pack. But yeah, you see, you need your coal charcoal, and your iron will make the steel. Or you can use charcoal, block of coal, or coal. So you can use charcoal. Before, I thought you couldn't. Okay, anyway. But as you can see, later on with the arc furnace, we'll be able to make it. It'll be faster. but they're the only two ways. So we're definitely going to want to put the blast furnace at the dirty 9x9. So you know what? We might end up moving this while we're at it, because we're going to use a lot more than I thought. Unfortunately, with the change of plans, where I couldn't use Magical Crops 4, a few things changed. So to make medium wire, your 4 copper, your 1 stick, now gives you the low voltage wire. Now there are different versions of the wires. We have the medium voltage, which has to use medium voltage cabling, which I believe uses electrolyte. Is that how you say it? Medium voltage, yeah. You need to make electrum with that. And then you've got the high voltage, which takes a lot more clay, and it takes aluminum. And then you need to make the high voltage wire, which uses steel and aluminum. So to get the more power, you're definitely going to have to do a lot more work. So we click here. It says here, if you notice, it said linking from, and it gives the cords. And we're going to bring it over to here. And it's going to say it is now connected. So if we bring this up, let's make some stone for now. We're going to do a test. Take out the charcoal. And let's see. So we got, see, we're now cooking up the stone. No charcoal. We're getting all of our power from the external heater. Bam. We've now got stone. Now let me get one more piece, because I want to get a couple. I want to do some testing here. Put half in there. You're cooking up. And do we get enough power? Yes. So 1 water wheel going into an external heater will power 2 furnaces. I don't think it will power 3. Kind of nice if it did, but I don't think it will. I think I tested it and 1 wouldn't. I don't think 3 will. So let's put 1 there. And we're going to put 5 in there just to give me a bit of time. 5 in there. And, oh wow, it's doing all 3 on 1 water wheel. Yeah, you see it's not. It gave priority to this one and this one, to the right and left, but the one in the front, it's not getting any priority. That's what I thought. It only does 2. And we'll take that out. And even then, you can see it sputtering with because I was running 2 off of 3 wheels. And you can see that this one's just stalled right there. It's not getting the power because it's giving all the priority to this side here. So we may put another wheel in. I haven't just, maybe not for now. And then now he'll kick in and start working. So yeah, so the 1 water wheel cannot keep up with 2 furnaces. I had 3 before. And even then it's stuttering to get it done. You can see it's stuttering here to get the power across off of 1 wheel. So put that in there, put that in there. We'll keep that. Put this stuff away for now. But the bright side is we've now got a furnace going. I would like to have both going at once though. We have the supplies to do this. We would need the sticks. The treated wood and the tree sticks. We would need, can we make 4 of these? Yes. We can make 4. Put the treated wood in the center. There's a second wheel. Let's get my bucket back. All right, I'm going to do this part off camera because like earlier we could see how long it took. And I think I got to dig out a bit, but I'll be back once I got that dug out. Okay, so I was actually able to just pop the wheel in place there because there was enough room. Now those X's down there from where it's dark, the mobs can't spawn on water. I'm going to go get another bucket of water, and we're going to see how we're going to fit this in. No, not there. There. And we're going to come over here and grab some cobble because I may need to build myself a bit of a boost. Because what we want to do is put one water bucket there. No, not there. Let that disappear. I think it was. Just wanted to make sure I'm on the edge of it right there. And then you there. No. There. Nope. See, I don't want the water coming down there, but for some reason it is. I think I know what the problem is. I'll be back. I'm just going to do a little bit of excavating in behind and give that wheel an extra layer of space. Okay, so I think what the problem was is that when I had this wheel in place, there was a space in behind, and it let the water flow over it. I'm showing with my hands. That's not going to help. But it flows over that way, and that gave it the full envelope. You have to give it to Blue Sunrise and Mr. Hazard and them. They did a fantastic job with getting it to act like the real deal. So if we put the water now, yeah, you see, it's instead of being pushed up against the wall and coming towards us, it should now be able to do what I wanted it to do, which I think we got it. There we go. And we're going to just remove this so we get a better view. So yeah, we got good spin on the wheels. I made an extra bucket because I didn't want to run back and forth. Darn bats. But we have the wheels being enveloped on all sides, both sides, the top and the front. And when it's being enveloped like that, the water can go down and around. You'll know when you got it right because your water will make this perfect pitch all the way down to the other end. And mobs won't spawn in there because they can't spawn on water. And so let's try our test again. We're going to put, we're always going to need stone anyway, so put 2 in there, and then half in there. And we're just monitoring to see if it sputters. I'm going to drink a bit of my coffee here while we're waiting. That's good coffee. We bought one of those Keurigs a while back, and I'm addicted to it. And you can get Tim Hortons and McDonald's coffee in the Keurig, so I don't go to Tim Hortons as much as I used to. So, see, we're not getting that sputtering effect this time. Now, what if we were to throw a third one on? We had one here. I mean, I don't technically need 3, but, you know, it's always more power. Tim, you know. And we're going to put that in. And we got all 3 going right now. See, I could have sworn 3 wouldn't work before. Mind you, during the testing phase and now, there have been upgrades. Yeah, you see? It won't do the 3. So, but, you know, I'm happy with 2. If we put a third wheel in, we could probably do 3. And let's just keep pushing there. And pushing her. There we go. Yeah, you see it's sputtering a bit. So the question is, could we make another wheel? So that's 4, 8, 12, I think. Get our sticks. And our water wheel. Let me go here. That got us 3. But if we go over here, I must have dropped that. And we grab the creosote that we have in there. I must have the more bottles over here. Yeah. We got these 4 here. And we grab another stack of wood. And put them in. Like so. Oh, we almost made chests. We don't want that. All right. We got some creosote left. We got some bottles. Get that wood. Let's even this out. I don't think we're going to need that many, but I mean, it'd be nice to have the full thing working properly. There we go. And then, all right, so give me a few more minutes and we're going to go put that third wheel in. We're going to have more power. More power! All right, so let's grab some more water. And I don't think I put it on yet, no. Now what I did was, I'm just going to knock these two down so I can get out without making a mess. I did put in, I did a preemptive strike and put that space there. And grab this. I made another bucket because I really don't want to be wasting, I mean, I don't want to be making multiple trips. So you would go there. I don't think it went in the back. Can we jump? No. I don't want to be making a lot of mess, so I'm trying to do this. Ouch. I really want to get on the wheel without making too much of a mess, because the thing about the water is it can make a heck of a mess trying to get in. So let's go here and here. Here we go. Right. Put you there. Then we go over here and we put you there. Nope. See, we want it on that wheel. And then we're going to take you guys out. They'll despawn the ones I can't get to. Put you there. Yeah. And then we'll take you all out. And now we're running 3 wheels. 3 wheels, 3 buckets. And you can see that earlier it was running out of power. It couldn't keep up, and it's now kicking in again. Oh, that's because it was finished. So put you on. And where did I put you? There you are. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the 3 things. I'm never going to use 3 furnaces that I'm aware of. But I guess I just want to kind of stress out how much power this thing will give. Yeah, you see, we're never going to get, with the low voltage, we're never going to be able to do what we want to do with 3 furnaces on the low voltage. So we're just going to put some more in here to stress that out. All right. So that seems to be keeping the power going. Like I said, this could push more power into the external heater if we were using, say, the medium voltage. But for that, to get in the medium voltage power, we need the crusher because we need to be able to make different ores. And we can't do that right now because there's no way to break the ores down. Well, that's not true. We could use the hammer. We could use the hammer actually without the crusher because I wasn't thinking. We can make I had it earlier, the power. We have the iron grit. So we can do it. Like you would use the hammer to make your grit, and then you could mix your grits together to make different things. Now, if I remember for Electrum, it's just, Electrum blend is silver and gold put together. You would break them with the hammer, mix them together on the crafting table, and then cook them up. But hey, we're now cooking without using charcoal, which is what we wanted. We want to save our charcoal because we're going to need it for making steel. We're going to be needing it for making coal coke for certain things down the road. Because I know something uses coal coke. I just can't remember for the life of me what it is. So I'm going to wrap up this episode because, like I said, I really want to keep my episodes not too long. I don't want to bore the heck out of you. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? And I definitely want to get some more supplies built. So what we're going to do is we're going to end here. Please like, please subscribe, all that jazz. Yes, Mr. Bat, you can subscribe too. And on the next episode, we're going to look into start getting outside of it. So I would like to get some of the bit of Minicio I got, I would like to get it to use. I'd like to get my coal seeds going, because once you get the coal seeds going, which is what we also need for Magic and Crops, we can start getting other things going. We can get the food going. We can start making the essence to make the better food. There's a lot of things we can do. I'm very excited for this. So I'm going to end it here. This is Bat Baha saying thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you next week.